Woman sheds 106 pounds by drinking green tea. Sounds a little bit too good to be true. Let's have a look.
This is Samantha Reese, a UK mother of two who lost 106 pounds after she swapped out eating greasy food for drinking green tea. Reese decided she needed to make a change after she stepped on a scale and weighed in at almost 250 pounds back in 2014. Her friend proposed Reese drink green tea to shed the weight. The Sun reports Reese said, "I started drinking 4 cups of green tea a day, and within a month I noticed a massive difference. I'd lost a stone and felt absolutely amazing." WebMD says green tea isn't some magic diet drink, but it is a good substitute for drinks filled with sugar. If you sub 1 to 2 cups of green tea for 1 can of soda over the next year, you'd save over 50,000 calories, a research scientist in nutrition said. Reese upped her green tea intake to 9 cups a day. She said, "Obviously I'd been eating well and cutting out my milky teas had probably helped, but my metabolism must have sped up too, and I was certainly snacking less." As of August 2015, Reese now weighs just 133 pounds, which was her goal. For Newsy, I'm Catherine Beek.
Okay, so quite an interesting little video clip, I'm sure, for many people that are trying to lose weight, that'll immediately grab their attention and say, whoa, what is this new thing about green tea that I'm hearing about? So the video summarizes quite a bit, and it's trying to make out like green tea is this magic new solution to help you lose weight, especially in this woman's case, who it apparently helped to drop 106 pounds. Now, you have to look a little bit deeper when you hear stories like these, because everyone wants to grab your attention with this fantastic headline. And if you look at the source that this video got the article from, you'll see it actually comes from The Sun, which is a very popular newspaper here in the UK, but not exactly well known for its journalistic accuracy. So I did a little bit of deeper digging to have a look at what the real story was here, and I've managed to uncover the truth, and let's find out if green tea is really the main reason behind this woman's magic transformation. So I've opened the Sun website over here, and it says, "I lost 8 stone drinking green tea." Samantha Reese claims drink took her from 17 to 9 stone in a year. So let's have a closer look at her story to see how valid these claims are. Okay, so in the screenshots that you can see that I've put up, I've highlighted the key points to have a look at here in the article. So it says, she puts her incredible 8 stone weight loss down to a nice cup of tea. That sounds very nice. I wish it was that simple, because then all of us will be doing it. And I'm pretty sure by now you would have heard all over the news that all you have to do to lose massive amounts of weight is drink green tea. Let's continue. So she says she was drinking 9 cups of green tea a day and swears by the hot drink alongside her healthy diet. So now we get a bit more information. Now it's not green tea all of a sudden, now it's a healthy diet as well. She says, "I was addicted to milky tea with sugar. I used to drink at least 5 cups a day and would always dunk a couple of biscuits in there too." So here we hear where the problem started. She was suggested by a friend to try a green tea or herbal tea, and everyone kept saying how great green tea is supposed to boost the metabolism and stave off hunger. Well, that is one of the known properties and benefits of green tea, so it's not 100% inaccurate. So let's move on to the next section. She says, "Some people eat 5 portions of fruit and veg a day. I consume green tea." Samantha's story might sound too good to be true, but a recent study suggests green tea could be the secret to smaller waistlines. Well, there you have it again. It must be green tea. Just drink lots of green tea and you're going to just drop the pounds. It's that simple, apparently, according to this article. Let's read further. Now we discuss the diet that she had. She says, "I was eating for 2 and didn't have any time to think about healthy meals. I get through the day by drinking sugary, milky cups of tea, an entire pack of biscuits easily. When the kids were little, I'd often just eat whatever they were having, such as sausages and chips, and then snack when they slept. In a standard day, Samantha would scoff 2 slices of toast with butter for breakfast, followed by a Mars bar mid-morning. She would eat 2 cheese sandwiches with a packet of crisps and a Twix chocolate bar at lunchtime, followed by children's leftovers and a pizza for dinner." So now we see what the problem is. She says, "It became my routine for so long, I stopped questioning whether I could be healthier. I looked for quick fix solutions such as diet pills or fad diets. I lost a few pounds here and there, but nothing dramatic, and always went back to my old habits." And there's the key problem. For ages, she's had these bad eating habits, and then like most people, she thinks you can just switch to a magic pill or a quick fix or a fad diet and drop all those pounds miraculously, and bim salabim, there you go, you're back in shape. Doesn't work that way, as she found out. She even says that she tried the diets and it didn't work for her. It's because she has bad habits, and there's no quick way to get out of those except to slowly with time change those bad habits into good habits. Let's continue. Her BMI was 46.3 and morbidly obese. Now that is about double the normal healthy BMI for an adult, which is 18.5 to 25. She says, I looked at my diet and realized just how much I was eating and drinking. Now we're making some progress here. I stopped eating a Mars bar for breakfast. Instead, I ate porridge, chicken with vegetables for lunch, and lasagna for dinner. I also started going for a walk in my lunch hour. Okay, so here's some information. She stopped eating the shitty food she was eating and slowly started adding better foods, and she started walking. That can't be the reason for her starting to get back into shape and lose weight. It's got to be the green tea. Let's continue. Her new diet and exercise helped her to start to lose the excess weight, but Samantha couldn't give up her sugary teas. Though Samantha dropped 1.5 stone in the first 4 months, by August she was frustrated she wasn't seeing faster results. That's the point. You don't want to drop weight too quickly. When you do that, it's called a crash diet. And what happens when you crash diet? The research shows that most people who crash diet and lose weight too quickly land up putting it all back on again, sometimes even with more. You want to take it slow and steady. She was on the right path. Anyway, I was moaning to a friend about my slow progress, and she suggested swapping a breakfast tea for green tea. Breakfast tea, green tea, I mean, they're both pretty good for you. Green tea has some benefits, the other tea has other benefits. I don't think it's a tea that's a problem. I think maybe it's the sugar and the cookies that you're eating with the tea that's a problem. At first, I laughed it off. I thought it was a fad. Plus, I hated the taste. A fad, like a green tea diet. By the end of the week, Samantha had replaced her 5-a-day milky teas with a green variety. Not a bad move. She says, I noticed I felt way more energetic at work, and I didn't feel as hungry in between meals, which stopped me snacking. Well, this is true. This is one thing I also recommend to people that are struggling to change your eating habits is if you do get that craving to eat something, have a cup of tea, green tea, maybe coffee, or even some water, just to kind of get you away from that habit of wanting to grab something to eat. Replace it with grabbing something like green tea or coffee or water, which has pretty much no calories and helps you satisfy that craving. So there we've discussed basically the story and what it says about how she managed to lose this weight. So a little bit deceiving, because really the way that she was losing the weight was by changing what she ate, by eating less, by exercising, and then where green tea comes into play is that she substituted her normal cups of tea with sugar and milk and cookies with a cup of green tea. So that certainly played a factor. But is it the main reason that she was losing all that weight? No. The main reason is that she was changed her diet, she was eating better, she was eating less, and that she was exercising. I mean, it's common sense. Now, let's look what the Sun nutritionists have to say about this as well. So she says, every single bit of daily activity is a chance to burn extra calories. It all adds up and keeps you strong, slim, and healthy. So that's talking about the walking that she was doing daily, which is a good habit to get into. Secondly, it says, Samantha has also proved that once you've set a goal, it's important to tell all your friends and family about it. Their support will help keep you on track. There's another reason why she was doing so well on this program. Not just because of the green tea, but because she had the support of family and friends while she was going through her weight loss. Sun nutritionist Amanda Ursel says, Samantha lost the weight because she completely changed her eating habits and slashed her total calorie intake. There sounds like a more plausible reason, a more realistic reason. She continues, while there is no recommendation of how many drinks containing caffeine we should have, 9 is a big intake. If green tea has helped to keep her on track, this is great, but I would recommend no more than 6 cups a day. So this is kind of, typical where a newspaper grabs, they want to create a sensationalist headline, make you think that you can lose weight just by drinking green tea, but there's obviously a lot more to it behind the scenes. And in her case, she was on the right track, but kind of veered off into a fad diet because she's claiming now that green tea is the miracle cure for her obesity, when in fact the cure was eating less calories, eating more of the right foods, and exercising, and replacing bad habits with good ones, like replacing the tea with the green tea. Just to end off, green tea really does have good properties to it, but it's not a miracle cure for obesity or to help you lose weight or a magic diet that's just going to help you magically shed hundreds of pounds. It doesn't work like that. As you can see by the video, there's a lot more to it, and the main things that you need are exercise, good diet, eating less calories, and also support from your friends and family, which helps a lot. So be careful what you read in the tabloids. Always look a little bit closer at what they're telling you, and don't just read the headline, which is what a lot of people do and which is what they try to get you to do. And try to find out the truth about everything before you try it and experiment with your body. And I will also do my best to look at articles like these and help you bring the truth and steer you away from this rubbish that they're printing. So yeah, I hope you found that helpful and a little bit entertaining, and I'll see you in our next video blog.